Yo, what up, what up, what up? Y'all know what to do, man. Like and share, like and share, like and share so we get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world can be, so right here with me, the BABGOG. But I appreciate you pull up on me. What's going on, man? Y'all keep saying that. What the hell? I definitely don't look sleepy, brother. I'm good. More for your mom. Actually, yes and no. Right. So y'all know I don't. Um, I never do continuations purposely just for that reason because I don't want to oversaturate something. And for the most part, like I say, bro, a lot of these topics I be tired. Not physically, but just mentally and whatever. Especially like having to wrestle with niggas about it. So whatever I say over there, what I'm saying, it's there, and I pretty much leave it and move forward. Right. This one though, in comments is something I wanted to speak on. And actually, shout out to Aaron. Aaron pretty much suggested the main topic about the woman, right, and it tied into something I planning on doing. Um, this week anyway. So this is going to include some of that, but the major part is like I said, I told you guys, right? Um, as much as niggas, hate the truth, man. Again, I don't understand this, and what makes it so bad is the adults, the adults, right? But this is why I say being too focused on your past is detrimental and problematic, right? And I don't even think we have the same relation, even race wise and other things, as younger generations do, because they haven't been inundated as much from the boomers and the Gen Xer perspective and life experience of racism. Okay, I'm gonna say it again, and I don't think anybody's ever dove into this, and I think I'm not saying this is anything profound or whatever, but I don't. We had this conversation, right? I told you my mom started school in segregated school. Okay, so we have connections to people that were directly involved in the civil rights movement, experienced racism, especially if you're in the South, right? You're from the deep South. I'm from Macon, Georgia, bro. Okay. Um, so you're constantly told white people do this, the white people do this, the white devil, and so on and so forth. And again, it's no fault of your own because, like you said, unfortunately, if you're your parents, grandparents, whoever, uncles, aunts experienced racism, direct, pure, raw racism, real fucking racism. Get out of my store, boy. Being called boy and shit, right? What you're told about white people from their perspective is going to mold and shape you because your loved ones and the people you care about and the people you respect and the people that shaped and molded you had this negative experience. So what tends to happen is, hey, if they got beef with you, I got beef with you. That's another big thing too, man. That's why I tell people, listen, any woman I get to dealing with, I'm like, look, man, I let it be known straight up. I was like, listen, um, you, that's your people, right? That's your people, that's your family, right? So you can't forgive them, right? You go be cool with them. But if you want me to be cool with them, right? Or whoever it is, don't tell me no fucked up shit. And I mean like real fucked up shit they did to you. Don't do that. Okay. Because if I'm with you, and I actually care about you, now I'm offended. You know what I mean? I'm like, why you got this flaw ass motherfucker around you? I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's your blood. Blood don't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that cares about you, concerned with you, wouldn't do no flaw ass shit like that. So fuck them. Right. So I think a lot of us have that hey, it's up and stuck perspective of looking at things until if and when we experience something different in our lives to have a better understanding of things. Listen, bro, I told you I voted for Obama twice. That's why I never get offended with a lot of the shit that niggas say. I was that emotional ass racism. The white man won't let me while working by the white man, by working for the white man, and all this other shit. Until one day I realized I'm like, bro, what the fuck am I talking about? Okay. My big ass pause done got dealt with police, and I've never been roughed up. I've never been fucking what's name in it. I wasn't wearing my motherfucking military uniform, right? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't, you know what I mean? I've carried myself in a certain way to avoid or not make myself, victim to a lot of this shit. Right? Man, the police fucking with me, man. My nigga, you riding around in a motherfucking, a car with one blown headlight, your registration is expired, and you doing fucking 20 miles per hour over the speed limit. Fuck are you talking about? It's the police fault though, right? Right? So yeah. it's lit. The Crown Vic or the Bubble Chevy got the loud music. Niggas got motherfucking 12s, 15s in the trunk. Loud as a motherfucker. Registration gone. Know you dirty. Fuck it. We ball. Music loud as fuck. 2 a.m. But again, man, I think I know the younger generation does not have the same views and things, and this is why you're seeing the uptick in interracial relationships and marriages for the boys. Because, bro, kids altogether are too far removed from real, true racism, discrimination. Right? As much as y'all want to keep this shit alive, man, this is why you need to let it go. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. I had one old raggedy, crotchety ass fucking white man call me hard R N word, bro. And you know what he did when I got out that I hopped out that motherfucking Grand Marquis? That motherfucker hobbled off, cane and all. Calm down, dude. Calm down, dude. No, man, don't tell me to fucking calm down. Y'all talk that old motherfucker that's running off. You heard what the fuck he said to me. Yeah, man, but he's old. But I don't get the fuck out my face, bro. Some random nigga that's, you know what I'm saying, some random old racist nigga, white nigga, right? That was brave and bold until with that being said though, man, we have to start being honest with ourselves about ourselves. And this is why I just laugh and just wait for it, because time and time again, Fantastic was right. It's gonna come out. One thing about the truth, bro, it's undefeated. You can feel what you feel, but your feelings never override the fucking truth and the facts. The shit that actually fucking happens. And I don't believe in that truth, your truth shit. The truth is the fucking truth, bro. Okay? There is no my truth, your truth. It's only the truth. Okay? I don't even use that shit. Truth and facts are one and the same. Okay? But because niggas always want to go back to, well, the origin and how do we get here and all this other shit. Okay, let's say we found out exactly how we got here. Let's say we map out completely, totally on a fucking on a general basis, on a group basis, and then on an individual basis, why we are in the shape that we are in today. Is that going to change anything about where we are and where we're going? I ask it again. If you knew any and everything about your history from a group perspective and even yours individually on an individual fucking perspective, is that going to change your motherfucking life overnight? No. That's a whole bunch of fucking useless information, bro. I'm sorry. It's a useless information unless your ass is taking a history test. You about to go on Jeopardy and do something about fucking Black History category. That shit does not help you, bro, in your day-to-day living life and what you're going to do. Now, again, I'm not saying it's irrelevant. Okay, I'm not saying it's not important, but trying to put the what would it be? I don't even know what the opposite of the forefront would be, right? But the back end, there we go. Trying to put the fucking back end in the forefront, bro, is problematic. Niggas want us to literally motherfucking walk forward by looking backwards. That's what y'all are doing when you talking about, well, how do we get here? Slavery and Jim Crow and the white man never this and the white man. Bro, I don't care about none of that. The successful black people that are successful, you know, I think we got like 100,000 millionaires or something, right? Most of them being self-made. Again, if you look at all of the professional sports leagues and rappers and so on and so forth, you might have what? You might have 10,000 people. Most millionaires are self-made. That counts for black people also, right? So understanding that we have 100,000 black people that were able to make $1 million at least, right? Why are we so focused on shout out to man T.O. with the 5? Appreciate you, brother. My truth, your truth is bullshit. That's their perspective or view of the truth, which is also which can also be false. Exactly, man. Listen, bro. The way you see some shit, the way you feel, bro. Nah, that's not it, man. But let's get into this one, man. Right? It's crazy how fast the world, turns around, right? Right? It's crazy how fast shit ends up. Hit the like button for me, hit the like button for me, hit the like button for me. It's the mindset of if we knew better, we would do better, but that's not universal. No, but that's Rebecca, that's not the same. That's not the same. Knowing better is not just information, right? Knowing better is something that you can apply. So, let's say something with your car, right? All right. Motherfuckers ride their motherfucking car till the motherfucking tires get bald, right? All right. Knowing better is, hey, once the motherfucking tire, the tread on the tire looks a certain thing and it starts to fade away, it's time for you to start fucking getting new tires. You know what I'm saying? Doing better is fucking knowing and then actually getting the new tires once the tires start fucking, before they slick. That's no better, do better. Understanding something from a historical standpoint and things that was suffered by generations before you, I say this and I keep saying it and I stand on this. It's only a hindrance to black people. It's only a hindrance, bro, because most of us are not emotionally mature enough to just understand it's something that's happened that we can't change. And hey, for the sake of not occurring again, which I don't think that's even possible. We have to care about. Niggas is not getting put back in chains. Niggas is not getting put back on the plantation. Niggas is not getting put back in the field to pick anything. So I don't even understand, like you said, the concept of that. Oh, well, so we don't repeat it. Yeah, Rebecca, again, I don't know, man, but hey,
I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. He will not. Because yesterday we went to Six Flags, and when I tell you the pure level of disgust that I saw in these black girls that you independent queens are raising is purely disgusting and disturbing. I
Listen, how many times I got to tell y'all this? There are no more mothers, or there are very few mothers, excuse me, not no more, period. But there are very few mothers out here. They're mostly birthers. Most of these women are having kids for the fucking benefits, bro. Be it child support, be it food stamps, be it Section 8, be it government housing, be it Social Security. These women are having these fucking kids for survival. That's why all these kids is growing up all fucked up, traumatized, mentally unstable, violent. And she's talking about the girls. Y'all talking about who gonna be the boys, who gonna be the fucking girls. Make grandmas great again. Who gonna be the mothers? This is something again, bro. Man, y'all want to focus on the women. Yes, nigga, we have to focus on the fucking women. We have to. You can't fix the men and leave the women fucked up and expect shit to get better. Duh. You cannot fix half of anything, okay, and expect it to operate in full capacity. I know I'm not the only person to understand this shit, bro. It's because it's so easy and it's applicable in so many different things. All right? A cheeseburger ain't a cheeseburger without the fucking cheese, nigga. It's just a burger. In order to complete the cheeseburger, you gotta have the cheese, nigga. Is that simple enough for you? Y'all want black men to get discipline and lead from the front and masculinity and stoicism and you figure it out, nigga. Okay, let's say we do all of that. If the bitch is still fucked up, now you got these upright, damn near perfect men, and who they got to pick from? They ain't shit bitches. That's fair. Even though I know life ain't fair. Let's not say fair. That makes sense. Is that reasonable? But again, because the simp chip is motherfucking inserted in you niggas, and y'all ain't motherfucking pulled it out yet, bro. You can't. You hate black women. You always want to talk about the women, nigga. Because I understand them. I understand the problem. The crazy part is you niggas love to harken back to the past and the past and the past, but you don't think about your grandma. You don't think about your great grandma. You don't think about your mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they not hood booger bitches, now they hood booger bitches, hey, it's nothing I can do. But that generation of women, bro, totally different. I know, no, Granny was fucking too, and Meemaw was sucking dick. Okay, nigga, the niggas done had sex all the time, but what Meemaw wasn't sucking no dick in front of us. Me wasn't on no motherfucking camera sucking no dick. Granny wasn't motherfucking walking out here half-ass naked. So whatever they was doing as grown-ass women in their bedrooms, that's where it stayed. At least fucking 65% of these women's fucking bedrooms is literally online now. More than half. You can see a bitch pussy before she motherfucking cook you a meal. You can see a bitch pussy before you know her name. Before you know her real name, bro, it's a possibility. Think about this shit. It's like, bro, listen to me. Listen, bro. If you're on Twitter or whatever, right, bro, you can literally see a woman's naked body before you know her actual real name. Butterfly Rainbows 278. Pussy just everywhere. Titties just everywhere. It's like, this is the age we live in, man. And niggas don't even understand this. And what's so crazy, bro? Y'all understand? We're the last generation before fucking the social media takeover. Before the fucking technology fucking takeover, bro. Before everybody's dependent on this shit now. Bro, you dependent on this shit. Life is literally wired and made up now to where it's hard for you to be out here without a cell phone, bro. It's hard. Your cell phone can be a payment. Your cell phone can be fucking directions. Your cell phone is an all-knowing fucking search computer, a library. Everything we used to have to do and take 100 different things is in one thing now. Niggas really don't understand the power of this, man. Oh shit! All right, hello, fucking what's that? My bad, man. Shout out to Tio again, man. Appreciate you, brother, for the 5. I know you seen Trump saying he won't make heaven. I see him talk about that. I didn't actually. I saw the quote for it, but I didn't see him actually say it. But yeah, I mean, hey. Shout out to Uncle B Streaming for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. My truth, my reality. People discuss me. It's the truth and one shared reality with different experiences and perceptions within it. They just be coping. Yeah, and definitely, bro. Shout out to Marcellus with the membership message. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Miss Fantastic. Let's get them likes up. Yeah, man. Hey, please get the likes up, people. And Dark Lake for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. Keep speaking the truth, man. 100. Hey, brother, I greatly appreciate you, man. Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, banking, shopping, groceries, everything you could need, bro. We got the shit in the fucking what's the name? You feel me?
I literally left early because my kids was looking like, what the hell is going on? And this is in the Bay Area, California. These girls, all of them unsupervised, in packs, unsupervised. No supervision, just running amok in the theme park. Multiple fucking fights break out. Multiple.
Listen, man, I told you, y'all don't give a fuck about these girls. Black women, y'all do not care about these girls. Y'all claim go missing all the time. Well, not claim, excuse me. They actually end up missing all the time. Right? Y'all do not give a fuck about the safety. Black men don't protect black women. Well, y'all make it motherfucking impossible. Why is your 12-year-old daughter, okay, out in a fucking theme park by herself with a whole bunch of other minors who can't do shit but run and get help if she get motherfucking snatched up? Hell, if they don't get snatched up too. I swear y'all don't give a fuck about these kids, man. These little girls especially. I ain't saying they don't snatch little boys, but we know, few and far in between. Every time you see some families talking about, oh, help us find her. Okay, how did she get there in the first place? How is your daughter missing? All these cases of these young girls out here and even young grown women hopping in strangers' cars. Why? Oh man, you taking up for the no, I'm not. Again, I know the creeps and the assholes and the murderers are just that. That's who they are. But what happened to stranger danger? Oh, y'all only feel danger when you're out on dates and y'all drop your location and all this other shit. And you're always looking at your phone because, that's the only time y'all concerned. Y'all know a nigga whole face and you done seen him and you got a profile that you can see and reference and all this other shit. Oh, and that's the niggas, of course. The white boys, y'all don't care. The white boys and the Mexicans, they good to go. Don't even matter. You just hop in their car, all, la, la, la. Next thing we know. Now your ass on the news. Yes, at 12. Rebecca, that's sad. How not? And that's Rebecca. If stranger danger is no longer being taught by parents, I told y'all there are no more parents, bro. These are fucking birthers, not mothers. These people do not give a fuck about their kids. Oh, silencer, you know it. White boys, listen, yeah. Oh, yeah. White boys and Mexicans. Oh, yeah, they yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, the police had to start patrolling the fucking park because these little bitches couldn't keep their hands safe up. One little
They was mad because she called them little bitches. Again, can't a woman do that? Just like I call them little niggas. Little niggas, YNs, terrorists, demons. Now we can't describe badass kids as they badass kids. Man, y'all get the fuck out of here, man. Like I said earlier on Ham Show, bro. Listen, fast ass little girls was a term made up by older black women for younger black women to check and shame them into grown behavior. Okay? Why you out here with your ass all out? No, go back in the house. Fast ass. Why you in that grown man face? Huh? Fast ass. Why you out all types of night and so on and so forth? Where you been at with your fast ass? But again, you say those things now, you're controlling. You want to control a woman's autonomy. Her body, her choice. No, the fuck is not. It ain't her body. It ain't her. It's her body, but it ain't her fucking choice until she grown. Fuck is we saying, bro? I told y'all, bro. We need to bring back a child's place. Child's play. Listen, niggas was the motherfucking capital of a child's place. We didn't play that shit. Disrespect in public? Oh, who? Niggas? Never. Now, shout out to Marcellus in the building for the 2. Appreciate you, brother. I have 2 daughters, 22 and 16. They would never. Hey, man, that's the power of father in their life, bro. Shout out to my man, Bet Life 81 for the 20 ball. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Salute, fam. Salute, fam. What they don't understand about these conversations is that they are old because we had them already and heard all the talking points, all the shaming, all the community talk, all the history lessons. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. That's what I'm saying, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Where we at? Ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, man. But again, what I come to learn is just like this, right? Whether you want to call it what, Black Manosphere University or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? I signed up for this shit, right? Nobody made me do it. Nobody made me get this camera. Nobody made me get this mic. Nobody made me motherfucking get this account. I decided to do this shit. Just like any professor, and I'm not calling myself a official professor by any means, shape, or fashion, for niggas get bent out of shape, right? But like any professor, bro, you're going to talk about the same motherfucking subject matter if that's what you're the subject matter expert in. That's what you came here for. If you go to a motherfucking physics class, it's gonna be physics. Every semester, every session, every time. It's not gonna be physics today and fucking culinary arts tomorrow and motherfucking sports medicine on Wednesday. No. It's gonna be physics every fucking day. All right. That's why I don't shout RP David Carroll. Repetition is a mother of skill. And it just shows consistency. And I'm one of the few people that can say, bro, I've been consistent. I ain't flip-flop shit. I ain't pivoted nothing. At times I wish I have. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man, I'm still here doing the same thing. And the wonderful thing about it is I've seen my message come true in real time in just this little short time. More and more people are starting to wake up. It's a slow process, extremely slow process, but more brothers are waking up to the truth, man. More brothers are waking up and understanding this shit. Hey, man, I'm not this ain't, can't, don't want ass nigga. I'm not a piece of shit. I'm not broke. I'm not dusty. I'm not, any of this shit that's being said to purposely keep the black man in this subservient motherfucking depressed ass condition. I just saw the thing that they were Kirk Franklin. I think they call it Kings or something Kings. I'm gonna do a review of that, right? And again, a lot of things this apparent doctor, mental health specialist said all the shit I've been telling y'all since 2020. I'm gonna tell y'all again, bro. It's okay for you to be happy, black man. It's okay. I know that shit sound, trust me though. I keep telling y'all this. A lot of the reason why this shit is what it is because we've been fooled. We've been fucking bamboozled and hoodwinked into thinking that your only purpose is service. Okay? Black men suffer from this shit the most. All men get it, but black men the most because, again, you don't have a purpose if you're not giving service to the fucking black woman specifically. Okay? 4 more years. Shout out to a man, Kendo in the building, brother, for the fire. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Miss Fantastic, my fellow BABG brothers. Hey, ain't nothing but some money. Yeah, with absolutely no authority. Shout out to Silencer. That's the biggest thing. You don't even have your own autonomy over your body. Oh, you dealing with them white bitches. You weak. You gay. You can't handle a strong black woman. Bitch, are you a motherfucking bag or are you a zoo animal? That's the only thing that's meant to be handled. Are you some motherfucking luggage at the airport, bitch? Oh, you not. You're a human being. You're a woman. Why the fuck should I need to handle you? All these things are still being said. Horrible rhetoric. Freeman's, hey, man. Hey, bro. I feel you. Right? But once you understand what this shit is, man, listen. You have to love yourself, value yourself, and make requirements for how people fucking treat you, dog. All right? That's why I laugh at niggas. They're like, "Oh, you left your family. You destroyed your family." No, I didn't, bro. No, fam. I chose fucking enjoyment of my life. I was not getting back what I was putting in, and I tried for some time, and the ultimate disrespect was done. So that told me right there, hey, I've been doing this for the time that I've been doing this. Clearly, you don't appreciate me. So it's time for me to move on. I'm done trying to convince. I'm done trying to fix. That shit you did right there, I cannot tolerate. And I think every man needs to understand what that level is for him, set that boundary, and if it's ever crossed, you move on. This is a new day and age. From a religious aspect or whatever, so on and so forth, hey, whatever you believe, so on and so forth. If God can forgive a motherfucking murderer, I think he can forgive a divorcee. Okay? If the worst of the worst of criminals can make it into heaven, I'm pretty sure, hey, this relationship didn't work out. I'm gonna move on. And also abide by the laws of the land. It's a part of the laws of the land. Feel me? So yeah.
Bitch about 12 years old talking about some, oh, fuck Jeremy. And speaking of those nasty ass rose toys, you bitches, I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating a black girl. This is in the Bay Area, California. These girls, all of them, unsupervised, in packs, unsupervised. No supervision, just running amok in the theme park. Multiple fucking fights break out. Multiple. And I'm just like, okay, the police had to start patrolling the fucking park because these little bitches couldn't keep their hands to themselves. One little bitch about 12 years old talking about some, oh, fuck Jeremy. His small anyway. Don't want to meet me. What do you mean it's small anyway?
These kids out here these girls, right? Again, I remember the girl that was pregnant in 7th grade. Was it two of them? One of them. At least one of them, not two. Nobody wanted that to be their daughter, man. We really, again, like I said, you can't stop the hoes once they hoes, but you can prevent the hoes from becoming hoes. I believe that's the plan, or at least delay the whoredom. 12-year-olds talking about dick sizes. And because she dared tell the truth, she's just giving an actual account of what happened in her presence. They attacked this lady, bro. Death threats, your kids ugly, your son gay. You know, same shit I get. Telling the truth.
Way, girl, you are 12 to 13 years old. And then these other girls like, ooh, boo, boo, boo. And these dudes are like, y'all are hella chopped. Y'all are hella, it wasn't even the black boys. It was.
Again, and what she's saying there, the girls out trying to get attention of the boys. The boys not even worried about them because you know what type of shit they on. Girls always want fucking attention, man. If there's men around and the men are not paying attention to the girls, especially, or excuse me, whoa, definitely let me say that. The boys are not paying attention to the girls, or the men are not paying attention to the women. Let me be clear before niggas try to be on some weird shit, right? It's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. The number one way to get attention from women is what, fellas? Fellas, what's the number one way to get a woman's attention? Chat participation, chat participation, chat participation. Shout out to a man he knows for the membership message. Black women act right for white men. It's crazy as fuck. Hey, man, they see the white man's ice is colder. There we go. Y'all know what it is. Well, damn, B Love gave you the cheat code. But somebody beat you to it, B Love. That ignore them, man. If you ever want a woman's attention, bro, just act like she's not there. Actually, act like she's not there. Cheat code in life. Especially if she bad. Shit. Bad bitch. And you just act like, hey, what's going on? What's up with y'all? What's going on, my nigga? My nigga? Man, what's up? I mean, I don't know you. You know me? I don't know you. What's going on? What's up with you? You good? Oh, so I'm just one of the homeboys, huh? I mean, yeah. I mean, unless you trying to be more than that. You feel me? Unless you trying to be more than homeboys. I mean, shit, I don't really know you like that, but I mean, what you trying to do? Exactly. See, if I exactly, listen, man, this shit ain't nothing. This is why I be laughing at you niggas don't got no game. Nigga, stop, bro. Come on, man. What are you talking about, man? You do this shit, man. You do this. It's a simple fucking blueprint. You change a little bit of shit here. You change a little bit of shit there. But for the most part, it's the same shit, man. We know this shit. We know what it is, man. What are you talking about? Right? What are you talking about, man?
The girls was fighting multiple fucking fights. Fucking parking lot shut down from fucking them little motherfuckers fighting. And then this white lady asked her not to talk like that. Her and her friends trying to fight the white lady. I'm like, just no self-respect, no fucking home training. And I see why. And I seen a lot of, when I seen the black boys with the white girls coupled up looking cute, I seen the Mexican kids, I seen the Asian. Only ones outside acting a fucking ass was the black girls. And I'm
yeah, keep telling y'all this shit, man. Remember I told y'all, I did the joint back in this was 2020. This was like right, I think, before COVID hit. This would have had to been before COVID or either right after, one of the two, whichever one. And I told y'all the little girl went and told her mama on me because I told her to put that big ass rock down. This girl had a rock and she was holding it over her head, trying to get it over her head, struggling. And I was like, hey, put that rock down. What are you doing? This girl commences to go tell her mother on me. And I have to tell the mother, I'm like, ma'am, did she tell you what happened? Yeah, she said you was talking to her. You was talking to her all aggressive. I okay, did she tell you why I was talking to her all aggressive? It don't matter. It don't matter. So the fact of the matter that your daughter had a fucking big ass rock over her head that she could have hurt herself or other fucking children don't matter. Well. No, not well, nothing. Does it fucking matter or not? Mind you, this is a random black woman walking up to big ass me trying to check me when you weren't out there. I'm out there. At that time, my son was in the 2nd or 3rd grade, some shit like that. 2nd or 3rd, right? You're not even out there. That's why we're having this fucking conversation. Thank God I was out there. She could have fucking dropped the rock and broke her foot, hurt another kid, out here doing little stupid shit that kids do, but because your ass wasn't even out here, but somehow, some way, you find a way to come check me the next morning. Think you gonna check me? Bitch, get out of my face, man. I've been told y'all about this shit, man. I've been seeing the fucking the train get off the tracks and kill everybody on the motherfucker. All a black woman want to do is fucking confront a black man and talk to him crazy and nigga, who you think you is? And it's like, man, if I was a psychopathic, violent nigga, it's no woman stopping me. What's wrong with you? Why would you approach aggressively a man that's a stranger that you don't know? You talking to him crazy. You don't know if I'm crazy. You don't know if I'm having a bad day. You don't know if I beat bitches. And but what do we get? See, this is what happens when you used to dealing with ain't shit niggas that depend on you, that, you know, gotta stay at your house and get permission to drive your car and eat your fucking food and all this other shit. So, bitch, I'm not him. I'm probably worth more than every nigga that you ever had being your pussy added up together. Get the fuck out of my face, bitch. Don't play me like that, because I gave a fuck about your child and helped your child not hurt herself or other children. But no, it don't matter. Well, next time, look, ma'am, baby, it won't be no next time. I just let her drop it on her motherfucking foot or whatever else in the hell, and she get hurt, and I'm not even gonna call the fucking ambulance after that. The ambulance, I said the ambulance. I'm not even calling them if she get hurt. I'm gonna act like I didn't see her since you want to be stupid. Oh, you ain't got to do it. No. I do got to do all this because you came to me talking to me like you finna get some straightening when I was helping out your fucking child.
Specifically saying black girls. There was no black boys acting the ass. It was the black fucking girl. Oh, fuck that bitch. She bumped into me. You are 16 years old. Calm down. When I tell you, you bitches are raising little miniature fucking single fucking baby mamas, that's what the fuck y'all raising, because them little motherfuckers don't respect themselves. They don't respect nobody else. I'm sorry, but my son will not be dating.
Shout out to a man, Good Counsel, on the Cash App for the 5. I greatly appreciate you, brother, for supporting you, good brother. Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you guys for all the support. Shout out to Vegetarian Terrarium for the 5. Hey, gang, you got me listening to Pata out there. It's gospel for LOL. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. You know that it never get old. Ain't nothing but some money. Now let's see what happened. What was the reaction to her honest?
The fact that
let's see what happened. What, you know what I'm saying? What she got for her good deed and her payoff for being truthful.
multiple of you have went out and found my address and my location to cause harm to my children for saying the unruly behavior of the black girls that I witnessed at the Six Flags theme park is beyond me. The amount of black women in my inbox calling my kids ugly, making fun of my son, doing all these things just kind of proves my point, because at the end of the day, it's like, so you saying I do want to take the fact that I do want to take a moment.
I'm not.
The fact that multiple of you have went out and found my I do want to take a moment to
What
the fact that multiple of you have went out and found my address and my location to cause harm to my children for saying the unruly behavior of the black girls that I witnessed at the Six Flags theme park is beyond me. The amount of black women in my inbox calling my kids ugly, making fun of my son, doing all these things just kind of proves my point, because at the end
Baby, it always gonna prove your point. You cannot tell these hoes the truth. Hit dogs will holler. And with black women, all of them hit. They gonna threaten you. They gonna threaten your kids. They gonna talk about your dead parents. They gonna put your address out. They gonna do all this shit simply because you what? Because you told the fucking truth. Because you made niggas aware of nigga behavior. T.O., they don't care. And niggas in the chat earlier talking about, oh man, well, you know, it goes with the territory. Okay, so it goes with the territory. So I say some shit you don't like, and you put, and this is why I just say, man, it's crazy to me. It's so funny how people rationalize things and make it okay, but you know, bring white people into it. No, man, that's fucked up. White people do the same shit. White people did it to a black. Oh, they're racist, and no, man, no, they should be doing that shit. The white man, he taking it too far. Well, no. I thought you said it come with the territory. If you say anything on social media, you get what you get. So it don't apply with the racist shit too. Oh, it's an exception because it's racist shit. Niggas doing it is okay. It's justified. But if it's anybody other than niggas, no, we can't have that. It's wrong.
At the end of the day, it's like, so you saying my son is ugly, you calling my daughters ugly, you calling them B-words, you're calling them nappy-headed, you're calling them all these things because I said, I gave you examples. I gave you facts of the behaviors that the children at the park were exerting. I didn't make up the behaviors. This is actually what happens. So you guys are saying that I am putting down black women, that I am misjudging them, that I am doing this, and the fifth, when all I did was...
No, again, like I said, shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, bro. Again, that you bashing black women. You making black women look bad. How am I bashing if I'm simply giving an account of something that actually happened? How am I making them look bad if I'm only talking about what they actually did? See how that don't make sense? Even you critiquing or telling accounts of shit that black women do makes you the bad guy. Like they didn't do the dumb shit in the first place. Like you talking about it is worse than whatever fucking offense that they did. Her talking about these little badass bitches out here talking about dicks, cussing people out, fighting, roaming and running around amok, unaccompanied and unsupervised. It's far worse than them actually doing what they were doing, though, right? Niggas don't got no logic, bro. Niggas just love to feel shit. I keep telling y'all, niggas are Halle Berry from Monsters Ball at this point, bro. Make me feel good. Make me feel good. You niggas just want to feel good, man.
Tell you the behaviors that we saw. The police had to pat my children down. The police had to look in my purse because they snuck weapons in. They were fighting each other. And so, yes, I was very upset. I was very upset because we drove 2 hours out. You guys say, oh, I'm sorry you live in the hood. No, we drove 2 hours out because my kids wanted to go to Fright Fest. So it was a big culture shock. But for you guys to inbox me and to inbox other people my address and things like that all over a video that had nothing to do with your own children or nothing to do with you in general, because I'm saying as a whole we all need to do better, is ridiculous. And another,
again, man, that's why I'm like Jeezy, nigga. Stay strapped, stay strapped, stay strapped, stay strapped. listen, bro. It is not gonna be an easy move for you, bro. You gonna have to earn this one. And I promise you, if you do earn it, you go probably right there behind me. You'll probably we go be going to Uncle Charles together. I know these niggas crazy. I've been told y'all that shit. Niggas told me it was a green light on my head for simply fucking telling the truth about what the fuck these hoes out here doing. Years ago.
thing, it is a typical black woman to say that my son will be gay. Every time a man doesn't agree.
4 horsemen of black woman insults, man. The number one, gay.
With the woman, oh, he's gay. He's gay. Oh, her son's gonna be with the man. He's gay. He's gay. So all the he's gay comments, because he's 11, will definitely be you know, you'll be blocked for sure. And on top of that, it's kind of like, I tell you guys that a 12-year-old girl was talking about penis size. That's fine, kids will be kids. But then you sit here and call my son gay. How does that make sense? A grown woman condemning me for saying these things about another child, and then you come on my page and call my child gay.
You keep trying to be rational with the irrational, bro. You can't be rational with the irrational, love. Shout out to Vegetarian Terrarium again for another 10, brother. Appreciate you. One more time, fantastic. Did what I did, so I had to do my time, man. Maybe on my first semi. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. You gotta be careful out here, dog. These niggas don't care. Now let's look at this shit, man. Let's look at this, man. Now, I was conflicted about whether I wanted to only talk about the whole HBCU situation, right? Or this, but I'm going to fit both of them into it, pause, with the violence issue that we have. Black people have a violence issue, okay? I don't know how or why, right? I don't know why we have this thing to where niggas can't stand niggas to the point of where they want to kill niggas. Okay, the Niggerlander syndrome is real. Okay, the Niggerlander syndrome is real.
Across the country this weekend, 4 people are dead and 20 others are injured after a shooting at a bar in South Carolina that happened before 1 a.m. this morning. Officials say hundreds of people were inside at the time, and this comes after multiple deadly shootings in Mississippi, 2 of them around separate high school homecoming events. Meanwhile, 1 person is dead after a shooting on the campus of Alcorn State University, and a child was shot in the stomach near the football stadium at Jackson State. ABC News investigative reporter Olivia Rubin following it also. Olivia, let's start with South Carolina. What are we learning about what happened there?
Well, not a lot of information just yet, except we do know the numbers you just listed, right? 4 people have been killed, over 20 injured. That's according to officials on the ground.
So are we going to say black people do it too? Is it official to say black people do it too now? You know? Four people dead, 16 shot. 4 dead, 16 shot.
And they are describing this very chaotic late night scene. This is a bar somewhere where people go to have a good night, right, Perry? And they're talking about someone open firing on what they said was hundreds of people who were at this space. They describe people running and sheltering in nearby businesses and homes in order to get away from the gunfire. It doesn't seem like they have anyone in custody, like they have any person of interest, at least no one that officials have stated publicly. And also, Perry, no motive here for this incident down in South Carolina, which I'm sure officers are looking at very closely.
And then in Mississippi, we had those 2 shootings. You were talking about it yesterday for us. There's a person of interest in one of those cases now?
One of those cases. So these are 2 separate incidents. It's horrific that we're talking about even one incident, but that first one actually occurring on the campus of a high school, leaving 2 people dead. Authorities do now say they have a person of interest in custody there. That person of interest just 18 years old. Meanwhile, across the state, another major shooting, Perry. The officials now saying that death toll has risen at a shooting that occurred at an event after a homecoming sort of event, not on campus, but officials originally saying 4 people killed on scene, over 20 others injured. That has now risen after they say 2 more people succumbed to their injuries. That leaves 6 dead. Perry, they're also saying 12 are injured, and they're releasing some information about some of those victims. It's heartbreaking. They're young. It's a 19-year-old, 2 18-year-olds killed during this, but they are not yet saying if they have anyone there in custody.
One of the issues with the story in Mississippi, I mean, you have those 2 mass shootings are in rural cities pretty much, and getting information from those towns and cities has been difficult. Those police agencies are stretched thin.
Events happening late at night. You mentioned South Carolina just before 1 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, we say it all the time. But even yesterday, we were struck just sitting here talking about how we were talking about 2 incidents in South Carolina or in Mississippi. And now here we are. It's hard to believe one day later with yet another one.
We are following multiple deadly mass.
Do we have a problem yet? Black people, do we have a violence issue yet? How about this one? Where it is? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? YouTube's being funny with the whole what's the name thing. They gave me pretty much a warning for a fucking fight video, so I'm not gonna play this. But as you can see here, these are 2 women. I don't know what event that they're at or occasion and so on and so forth. But as you can see, hold on, let's hold on, let me take this down. All right. See the progress. That's gonna connect. Oh, she definitely getting her ass whooped. Listen, man, I'm gonna say this again. Let me say this, man. Shout out to Silent Sir. Listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you niggas this again, bro. And it's crazy to me, this whole history shit. Like, which is it? All right. So are niggas a part of African or are we not? Because if we're not, our fucking history starts in what 18, you know what I'm saying? 1886. Right? Right? If we're not, our history that we know of is gonna start off the slave ship here. Okay. Either way it goes, right? I don't think people understand. I think what documented human existence, historical context, and all these different things, tens of thousands of years. The white man has not ruled for that long, dog. This is how I keep telling y'all, bro. Y'all are obsessed with the white man for real. Y'all give him this superpower and this thing as to where he's just been in control since the beginning of time, and you know the most. And no, bro, no, that's not the case. I hate when niggas say y'all know history, but then you want to talk about the white man is the most. This is no, bro, no, he's not. I brought up Genghis Khan earlier. Niggas was like Genghis Khan. Nigga, the nigga was so dominant, bro. He has one of the longest fucking DNA lines to this day. It was like, hey, listen, I conquer you, I fuck your women, put a baby in her. She's ours officially now. She's mine. Niggas don't even know that. White people couldn't even get over to China and fuck with China and Japan and all that shit. They couldn't fuck with them. The Europeans getting into Africa was, for the most part, fucking what? Western and northern. You know, Egypt and shit, right? That's why Egypt is now, I think what Egypt is still Africa. But then you got like the Middle East. The Middle East used to be fucking Africa, bro. Niggas want to give the white man this almighty power and what's the name? And it's just like, bro, what are we talking about? What was wrong with you? We got Ragdolling this bull dagger, man. Two out of 5 agents trace their lineage back to Genghis Khan. Yeah, it's crazy. That's one. Let's go to another one. Where's it at? Where's the one I want to see? Here we go. In front of the kids. They don't give a fuck about the kids no more, man. They ain't teaching the kids shit. They fighting with the kids. They fighting in front of the kids. All this over cheerleading, apparently. This ain't even about the football game. This is about like the cheerleaders. What do you mostly see there? Who's the main people motherfucking yelling, hollering, screaming, pushing, tugging? What do we see? Yep. I see a whole bunch of titties and bad asses. And we'll just leave it there. Hold on, let me jump around some. It's went on for 3 minutes, people.
Send them back to Ellie.
And even once it's over, it's not over. And niggas want to run to shit. Isn't it in Atlanta police? Of course. One of the nigga capitals. What am I missing? I'm trying to find this one. Oh, this one. Who's gonna teach the children, man? Who's gonna teach the children?
Warrant affidavit, Simpson was shot and killed after becoming upset.
What do y'all notice here? I don't know. Can you let me see if I can? I don't know if I can enlarge. No, I can't enlarge it. But can y'all see this? Can y'all see her face? Both of their faces. Can you see them? The face full of goddamn metal. This woman, the woman that died, I don't know how many piercings she got in her face. Bro, a lot of this shit is mental illness, dog. Niggas don't even, again, niggas love narcissism. Please pick up a fucking psychology book or go listen to a fucking psychology course for free on YouTube. Certain things that you do tells people. A lot of tattoos and trauma and stuff like that and piercings says that you had some sort of trauma in your life previously, more likely than not. Not always, but more likely than not. Okay. That in itself is a level of mental instability. That sends that fucking vibe off, that message off immediately. I see a girl with a whole bunch of fucking piercings in her fucking face. And that septum ring shit. Shout out to I think it was what Torrey. I think it was Torrey something. Shout out to him. Septum ring theory, undefeated.
Because a woman she held the door open for didn't say thank you. The argument started at the store Five Below Tuesday and then spilled over to the PetSmart in the same South Oak Cliff shopping center off Wheatland Road. Investigators say 22-year-old Kiana Hampton followed Simpson and her daughter into the PetSmart. Employees there asked them to leave.
The lady who was the shooter was still instigating, I guess, an argument or a fight or something. But the mom and daughter tried to get in their car and de-escalate the situation, but the lady wasn't having it.
According to the affidavit, Hampton later confirmed to detectives she engaged in the verbal dispute, entering the PetSmart twice and continuing the argument, throwing the drink bottle at Simpson's car when she was about to leave, and engaging in a physical altercation with her.
Listen, man, please understand these niggas do not give a fuck about your life or theirs. Okay? A wise man once said, keep your pistol, fuck a fight, especially if you're in a stand your ground state or any state that is constitutional carry at this point. It's pro 2A friendly. Please believe if a person continues, bro, to be aggressive and they continue to want to carry some shit, please believe they strap. And they show that level of instability and insecurity, please know they're probably going to use it. Just walk away, or at least put yourself in some advantageous spot, get covered and be like, hey, please leave me alone. I fear for my life and so on and so forth, and be ready to draw. Okay? All right? Because they just talking and all this other shit and all. As soon as you see them fucking reaching that waistband or that bag or that purse or whatever,
That's when police say Hampton pulled out a gun and shot Simpson 3 times.
Three times, man. Who gonna be the mothers? Who gonna be the nurturers? Why are black women so violent? Why? Hold on. The fuck? This one right here. Look at this shit. I just saw this. These are children.
No. Okay.
Why is a girl trying to kick the door open?
No. All right, move. I'm getting a knife.
Queens, Rockaway Boulevard and Liberty Avenue. Over the past few weeks, a group of out-of-control teens were terrorizing residents from a building in Ozone Park. They were smoking weed, making loud noises, barricaded the doors to the building, and blocked residents from entering or leaving their own building. They rode scooters through the lobby and, according to residents, even allegedly shot a cleaning lady in the eye with a BB gun on September 10th. After neighbors finally demanded they leave, the teens erupted into violence, cursing at residents, kicking doors, smashing glass, and trying to attack a tenant. One brave woman holding the door to stop them was forced to flee into a neighbor's apartment as the teens stormed in. Officers from the NYPD 106th precinct later arrived, but reportedly did nothing.
No.
Black women, y'all ain't gonna mentor these girls? Or is the mentorship only for the men? The men are only mentors? I mean, you remember, the bear, right? Choose the bear. So black men shouldn't be involved with young black girls in the first place. So this should definitely be black women's department. I'm gonna ask again. When are y'all gonna mentor these girls? Black women. Are y'all gonna mentor these girls? Just found this. Just found this one today. Why is it never difficult to find this, bro? And again, it's your algorithm. No, it's not. It's not my algorithm, bro. Look at shoes, fucking insect wars. You know what I'm saying? Whatever podcast shit pop up and so on and so forth. This shit pops up, bro. I don't go looking for this shit. It comes up on my fucking shit.
Get this on video. It's about to go down. World Star.
And then always niggas. Listen, man. Again, niggas just wanna.
Let's go. Oh shit. I'm glad I woke up. Let's go.
How much longer on this piece?
Let's get it over with.
Let's wait till we get out of the boat. No, we finna do this shit right now, bitch. These are all women. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 women.
Hey, who wants some pizza? Who wants some pizza? World Star.
Here we go. Table, ladders, and chairs. WWE couldn't do it better. Oh my God, man. Again, I can't show the rest of it. Hold on, I'll give you guys, if you want to check it out, I'll give you the I'll put it in the link. I'll put the link in the chat for y'all because YouTube acting funny ain't got time for the bullshit. I'm just trying to understand, y'all. A big part of why black people are so violent is because the mothers that are raising them are so violent. Right? The mothers raising them are so violent. This one a little old, right?
Cause you call my baby pussy stank. You call my baby pussy stank. Bitch, I'll kill you, ho. You call my baby pussy stank. Bitch, I'll kill you dead, you call my baby pussy stank. Bitch, come here. Bitch, come here.
The Hamburglar fucking outfit is crazy. All that bitch needs is a big church hat. The Hamburglar fit, crazy, diabolical.
You come here.
And again, as you can see, this is a big woman. Okay, let me take this down so again, YouTube don't be on no bullshit. Well, hold on, I can do it this way.
Oh shit.
See where we end up? Yeah, man, listen, they can't be hurt, bro. Listen, man. Hey, most educated, JT. JT, the most educated, man. She just gave her what I think the white people call it a red belly. She got the upper hand now. You know, once you get a turtle on his back or a hippo on his back, it's kind of hard for it to, you know. Oh, you said the string of the link. Let me see. Here we go. Links in the chat, man.
Bitch, let me go. Bitch, got my hair, ho. And come get some more stinking bitch.
Yo, what up?
What up, man? As much as like it, you may not have contributed to it. You do realize the type of niggas that they like are the reason why they act like that. Like really think about certain sayings that we like your father or your grandfather may have came up with. Like, you remember how period became gay? Like period, poo, and all that other shit. My dad used to tell me as a child, like, you don't do A, B, and C, period.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those actions are just things that we do, but they copy us.
Whoa, no, wait. No, wow. The period shit is a horrible example for that. Because I mean, our niggas never said that. That was always a woman thing. And then I think the brotherfuckers took it over.
No, it wasn't. There was a point where somebody said you just don't do it, period, because that's just the end of the sentence. It wasn't gay before. It was just something to say. It was just the end of what I said, and that's it. My father used to say that all the time. My grandfather used to say that all the time. Then I got like towards the end of high school, and I started to hear women say it more so, and it became feminine. But there are certain things, like, even though we may not act out that way, like fighting a buffet or, you know, go have a fight at a Waffle House or at a country fair. That ain't me. Like, that ain't me. That ain't you. But the niggas that they like act like that. It's really a copy thing.
Oh, okay, I got you now. So you're saying they're mimicking the behavior of the men they like to have sex with, pretty much, or they're
Yes.
attracted to.
Yes.
I still can't. So I still, again, even if that's the way, right? Who are raising those men? And we know they like to be deal with the chaotic, criminal, undisciplined crash outs, which more likely than not are going to be raised by women. So even if you want to say that, those men that they like are products of the women raising them. It all comes back to that, man. And that's what I think the hardest part of people understanding that. And this is why until this gets figured out and people understand that a woman is the backbone of any society, demographic, and actually just the species, because she determines who gets to procreate.
I don't disagree with you in that retort. Like, I really don't. It's just like, I don't know if it's their fault for picking who they pick if
Who's
them niggas are the most dominant. Like,
well, no, I don't believe that either. So that's what I'm saying. So this, again, let me see how I want to say this. Niggas have a very, very poor understanding of psychology and socio economics and social dynamics, right? They equate a crash out with being dominant. No, being reckless isn't being dominant. Okay, the most dangerous man is the man that is dangerous, but only when he needs to be.
a contained, like a Batman.
Yes, a reckless man and a careless man is a man that's just violent all the time.
He's
really
an anarchist, almost.
Yeah. So really, he's a liability. He's not dominant. He's a fool. He's a fucking accident waiting to happen, because eventually what he's going to do is he's going to come across that measured dangerous man who he's not more dominant than, and he has no chance in hell. But because he operates in this, like I said, this anarchist, chaotic state all the time, he doesn't even know. He just sees himself as being dangerous and being dominant because he doesn't care about anything. And the women equate it that way because they don't have a father to give them the proper example of what measured danger is, what true dominance is, what, you know what I'm saying? So
yes,
again,
I completely understand. But I also, like, and it's the only thing, like, and I hate to act like I agree with Umar. If you can't beat Von, King Von, like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't beat Von, what, like, remember, like you even said, like, man, like, I'll be real with you. I'm like, I'm about, I say weight wise, I'm like 145. I ain't no big nigga, but like, that's due to genetics, Crohn's disease, whatever the fuck. But what I say to a degree don't matter unless I got a certain level of force.
No, I agree there. Yeah, that's men in general. So the man that is intimidating, the man that's a physical specimen, this is why size is so matters so much in you know, manhood, right? It's not the only thing, but it's a lot, right? So, but this is the thing though, right? Vaughn got beat.
I mean, Vaughn got beat, but Vaughn got beat, but we know how Vaughn got beat. Like,
yeah, but he got beat the way he beat other people. So again, you had a reckless person that finally met his match in recklessness. That did the fact of the matter that he was who he was, you know, it wasn't because of his physical prowess and dominance. It was that he was willing to kill niggas over nothing and tweet about it as a child.
We're kind of stuck in a position as black men, in my opinion, where it's like you gotta make them small. Like you gotta make the Vine archetype, the street demon archetype, almost an afterthought in order for this not to exist.
Yeah, no, we
No,
we
you
can't
got to
do
put
that.
them in jail.
Okay, I mean that's fair, but I mean, I'm just saying like they ain't
Well,
putting
even
them in jail. They're giving them lesser sentences and shit,
well,
lighter
not even with
sentences.
that though, Freeman's. Even if they put them in jail, they're writing them in jail. They wanna they're doing the pen pal thing in jail. These women are still
Um,
choosing
They're
men.
not keeping
man,
them. They wouldn't
um,
write them in jail if they kept them there. Like if
yeah,
them niggas would never get out, they wouldn't have no pen pals.
right. Well, here's the thing: three strikes, right, and curtailing welfare, right? This generational welfare going out the window. Now you got to eat. Now it's a matter of ain't that many King Vons out there. You're gonna need to eat straight up. And this
So
whole building a culture around being able to live apart from men, right, with welfare, that's over.
so
That
Freeman,
is over.
you think going forward, we might be in a situation where it's like a bunch of Vons can't exist because the ecosystem that prior to no longer exists.
Exactly. The petri dish is breaking down, right? Like the whole 1350 thing is this culture is producing this violence, right? You are removing that possibility, not removing the possibility, but you are removing the factors, right, that give it growth, right? It's like taking steroids away from a bodybuilder, right? Without generational welfare, with longer sentences, it's just going to be harder to reproduce that, right? So now they actually, instead of, breeding for acquiescence to female authority, high testosterone, and low impulse control, they're going to have to eat. They going to have to look for somebody who could feed them. It's a matter of survival, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. You're going to see it change. I mean, without generational welfare, they can't pull it off. They can't do it.
Yeah, the only problem with that though is now you're still gonna have a washed portion of generations because
Yeah.
niggas ain't signing up for that, right?
How
So
many
now,
generations does it take for
I
change?
agree. I agree.
well,
There's gonna be an ocean of baby mamas out there, an ocean of washed women.
yeah. Now, it's several generations that change, but what I think Freeman is talking about, and I agree with, is you need the initial break. You need the initial shock to the system, right? So for so long, we're 30, no, actually, I'm sorry, 50, 40, 50 years in of the welfare state for the black community, right? And black women using welfare to circumvent the men, right? And that's been the standard. You do this now along with government jobs, right? So now you have a disruption in both of those things, right? To where you don't just have this great cushy job with benefits and shit to where you go and you know what I'm saying, you're there until retirement. And I think what in a government job, I think it's 30 years or 40 years. Government retirement is earlier. I think you got to
Yeah,
work either.
it depends on how old you are and how long you've been working.
Now, I'll be real, as a black man who's had government jobs like vital statistics and things like that, it's hard to even stay in there that long, depending on which city you're in.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Well, no, so this is what I'm saying. I'm saying for sure, 1000%. I know for a fact, if you work for the government, and I'm talking not city or state, but if you work for the federal government, your retirement, I'm pretty sure it's 30 years. It's not the same. Now, retirement age is still the same. But I'm saying you start your pension, you can retire at 30 years of service. I'm pretty sure if you have 30 years of government service.
Yeah, I got 25, so you're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what's up, JT? It's on you, brother. Go ahead.
All right, man. What's happening with you, bro?
I can't complain, man.
Yeah, so I do see a breakdown into this welfare type of thing, but I think along with what you were just saying, it's still going to take some generations for it to fully devour. But somebody was mentioning King Von.
I did.
Or Von. That culture is basically dead now, along with him and the rest of those trap dudes. So you still got cats that's trying to be trap, but it's not the same anymore. Like it's that basically that after the Jacksonville dudes. What's that? Who I Smoke? Ain't they from
Julio.
Jacksonville?
Julio.
Oh,
Yeah.
who I smoke.
When they got
Yeah.
killed or when they got locked up?
No, the one that got locked up. The one that got
Oh,
killed, we know that he was.
You
Yeah.
talking about boy who got picked up in Atlanta?
No, yeah. So Queso just got locked up and his daddy told on him. He doing life.
Yep, he's doing life. Fulio is gone. Like if you just look at it, I was following it for a minute, man. I was gonna do a couple of shows on it, but man, I felt like I was in hell, man, following that stuff, bro. I was like, I'm gonna leave it alone. I had to leave it alone, bro.
These little niggas was down here killing each other over nothing, bro. Everything and nothing. Killing everything over fucking nothing, dog.
Yeah. So with the women, it's funny because people try to act like this is something that they don't even see. This is all over America, bro. We see it everywhere. Walmart, you see it in Target also. You see it at the football games. It's crazy that people ignored when you was pointing out the whole shooting at the college, right? It baffles me because it's not just that college. Even at one of the Howard University, they always got problems at Howard. They always got problems at Tennessee. They always got problems at what's the other one? Tennessee State and
Jackson State down in Mississippi.
You ain't lying about that. My people
man,
was
it's
born
crazy.
in the 60s and they had problems with Howard when they went to college.
Yeah. So, but to act like it's not a factor is what cracks me up because I'm like, come on, bro, y'all acting like this ain't right in front of y'all face. It's crazy.
That's niggas, bro. Again, that I'm telling you, niggas. Nobody from outside the group can criticize the group and tell you, hey, man, you know, you guys need to probably fix this and so on and so forth. Because if you did this, and this, you know, you would see returns starting here, and here, right? Niggas don't even want that, bro. Niggas don't want help from outside. They don't want the Asians. They don't want the Jews. They don't want white people. They don't want what's name. Fuck y'all. You still in our culture. No, bro. No, the fuck they're not. Like, you know, like you niggas concerned about music and motherfucking dance moves, nigga, and hair. Excuse me, and hair. Music, dance moves, and hair is what you niggas are trying to gatekeep and keep fucking power over. And what the fuck has that gotten you?
Bro, you said it yourself though. They don't want help from inside either though.
No,
niggas don't even want to call from coming from inside the house.
Bro, look, they don't want help. Listen, I'm telling you, there are two poles within the black community, right? Educated Northern culture and the redneck culture. Redneck culture does not want help, man. That is unfortunately the majority, right? Who's that? Adrian Fenty, I think his name was, mayor in DC. Right? He actually had the temerity to actually start fixing the school system. They got rid of him, but quick. One term, right? Brought in that Asian lady. She started firing some big mamas. It was over. He had one term.
That sounds like the Detroit 300.
Yeah, they're not trying to do better, bro. It has to be imposed from the outside. Trump going to Memphis, that has to be imposed from the outside.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Freeman? They say some guy just got reelected. They was talking about it today. I don't know who it is. I'm trying to do research on it and find out who it was. But some guy just got reelected with charges on him. And I told you again, that's another big problem for the black community. The fact of the matter that, okay, first and foremost, all women vote more than the men, all demographics, all races, right? But the very, very low understanding of politics and the you know what I'm saying, black is where it's at, motherfucking voting mentality, we're never gonna get nowhere, bro. All of these black mayors are either corrupt or caught up in some type of fucking corruption. The cities are always the poorest. They're always the fucking they're always the most violent, the most crime ridden. They're finding out now a lot of these motherfuckers are fudging the numbers on these fucking stats just to fucking make Trump look bad and so on and so forth. But you can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how much they try. And because of the citizens speaking out, bro, people in Memphis are out here thanking Trump, bro. This one black lady, she done went viral. She got the same thing. Niggas done sent her death threats and all kinds of crazy shit because she said thank you because the little niggas done finally calmed the fuck down in Memphis. Again, one of the nigga capitals. Okay,
right. And like people are seeing the lack of violence, and they're like, it's like a whole new world because they've never experienced it.
Never that Freeman's imagine that Freeman's this woman said I think her kids that she was talking about her kids are probably like school age or whatever, like elementary school age. But she's saying her kids have never been it's never been safe for them to go outside and play. They can finally go outside and play for the first time in their life.
Damn.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
That's,
that's sad.
that's the part of the 1350, right? That is a significant part because
One
that
more
is-
time for me. What was is it referring to a year or a bill? What was 1350 again?
oh no, it's 13% of the population produces 50% of the murders, right?
Okay.
So
Okay.
the whole thing is the environment, right? The whole thing is the environment. Once you change that environment and it's forcibly being done from the outside, you see people who are like, "Oh my God, I didn't know it could be like this." Like it's calm, right? There aren't like random people walking up my street and walking through my yard and gunshots going off. They're like, it can be like this, like because they don't know.
Yeah, they don't. That's all they know, and that's why I say the being poor is a fucking mentality, bro. Because there were poor people way back, like you said, in the 60s and during Jim Crow era, that were living way better than this, far less violence, far less crime, all these different things, so on and so forth. Black people had to work together. We depended upon each other. Created black economies within because you really didn't have a choice. But now, niggas hate to see the next black man get $1, bro. And if you get too many dollars, niggas will motherfucking kill you and take your shit.
Oh God.
Take it.
Yeah.
Not
So I also
Go ahead,
said, and I
go
said
ahead.
it in a comment also, but I think it's these women putting other people's follicles on their hair, putting all this metal in their face. I think that plays a part in their behavior also, man.
Oh, most definitely. Listen, JT, it's my bad. Let me move this out of the way. So JT, again, niggas, black women are the first one to talk about fucking are the first ones to talk about narcissism and all this shit and all these fucking mental health terms. Ain't never motherfucking sat down on one couch, ain't never had one therapy session, don't understand shit, the fucking basics about human psychology, right?
Yeah.
And they don't even know the things they're giving off. Like a lot of women, you get a low haircut. For a woman to get a low haircut, that's a sign that she's had some type of forceful sexual contact at some point in time in her life, but she just goes from head full of hair to cut her fucking hair off. Why?
So what it mean if she did that and went red?
What do you mean red?
Like red dye.
Oh, I don't know about the
On
dye.
on top of the ski. Like she went tennis ball and red.
Yeah, the dye is another part. So like rebellion and so on and so forth. It can be a combination of different things, right? So, but the whole low haircut thing is for her to masculinize herself and make it seem like, make her less feminine. So she's less likely to be attacked again. Right.
Mm-hmm.
People will tell you shit like this, but a lot of women don't understand that. So I see you with the, what I'm saying, the low cut all the time. You got a motherfucking brush in your head in 360 waves. It's cute, little baby, but something's telling me that, hey, I need to have a serious conversation about you. Like, hey, have you ever, had anything happen to you forcefully in life? And more likely than not, 9 times out of 10, the answer is gonna be yes, right? But niggas don't want to get into the actual things of this, and these women don't understand because my body, my choice. I want to express myself. I can do what I want, and all this other shit, and so on and so forth. Not understanding they sit in all these motherfucking blazing ass red flag signals and shit.
Yeah. Dang.
How old are all three of y'all again? One more time. In comparison to me, I'm just curious.
I'll be 42 next month.
Okay.
I just turned 53.
Yeah, I'm
Okay. You said what now? You say you 50?
Yeah.
Okay. See, and I'm 34. So like there's a certain level of things I've come to understand, but it's like it's odd to actually have to open my eyes to certain shit. Like you get what I'm saying? Like I was always told in different circumstances to try to be empathetic to certain things to probably not ask questions.
Yeah, but that's another fucking built-in I don't want to say self-destruct, but that's a protection, right? That's another built-in protection mechanism for you to always want to feel empathy and sympathy for somebody that did stupid shit, made a stupid choice, right?
But wouldn't you think that I would also be ignorant and probably make a wrong move if you didn't give me the knowledge
Well, no, but that's what
to
I'm
some
saying.
degree?
No, I got you. Yeah, you the best mistakes are to learn from somebody else's, right? The thing is, though, they don't want it from a perspective of you learning and not repeating the same folly or doing the same shit. It's an excuse thing to where, oh, the white man made me do it, the system made me do it, poverty made me do it. It's always something else other than you taking accountability for yourself. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna keep saying this. And I remember when I did this and niggas gave me a whole bunch of pushback for it. But I compare, I think it was Macon to Albany, not Albany, Athens. I compared Macon to Athens, like the poorest place in Macon's like the poorest spot in Athens. But violent crime there was night and day, bro. We got to stop using these excuses as to where, oh well, you know, the more poor you are, the more violent. No, that's not the case. If you're violent because again, you have a culture of violence and an acceptance of violence to where you are. It's not nothing to do with being poor, right? You give me a whole bunch of motherfucking poor people, bro. They ain't out here just shooting up, killing up, and fighting up everything. Now they might be getting high, you know, as a motherfucker. They ain't trying to kill nobody. For some reason with us though, that shit turns into motherfucking murder, and that's a problem. And it's something that really needs to get looked at. Niggas talking about reparations. The first motherfucking reparations niggas need to get, bro, is some type of mental health in mass. Okay, a big ass motherfucking screening to see what and why the hell do niggas just see other niggas and automatically go into motherfucking, you know, Friday the 13th in Nightmare on Elm Street mode.
That sounds like some Neely Fuller shit.
Well, might be, but the hatred that we have, bro, that manifests into physical violence and people losing their lives is extremely problematic. One of the shooters in the Mississippi situation was a little girl, bro. There was a toddler shot in one of these mass shooting situations. These niggas don't care.
We had a 5-year-old in my city. I'm in Cleveland. A 5-year-old, I think, was beat up by a bunch of preteens, maybe teenagers. A 5-year-old, bro. For real.
What did they do to the teenagers or the?
It's still in process. Nothing has happened. People have just been arrested. Like you got me hip to Newsbreak. That's where I saw it.
Okay, so but see what I'm saying. So this is what I'm saying, bro, and this is something that you would be taken care of back in the day, within, right, outside the outside punishment and official punishment would come, but a bunch of preteens or teenagers beating up a fucking 5-year toddler for what? There's nothing that child could have done. It's supposed to be handled, and that you have to send a message, and people. It's not okay anymore to where, listen, bro, it should have been a band of grown ass niggas round those kids up, find where they are, every last one of them, and send their ass down a gauntlet of belts, every last one of them, before you turn their ass into the fucking police. But you know why you can't do that? Because they bitch ass, sorry ass, criminal ass mama, you ain't finna touch my baby. That ain't for you to do and all this other shit. Oh, but you can. Shit's never gonna get fixed that way because we know the police can't whoop their ass, and that's really what they need.
No, because that's true. A couple months ago, an 11-year-old was killed in my area too. Like 10 or 11-year-old, Maple area, Cleveland. Like it's been a lot of kids dying due to some random situations, man. Like at first. I was trying to defend my city on Jap channel about how he was talking about Cleveland, and I didn't know why y'all was saying what y'all was saying. But then I was just moving outside because I got outside of work for a minute. I stopped paying attention to me, and it was just like, damn, y'all letting like it. I don't know if it's like the latchkey kid kind of situation because I ain't go through it. I was born in '91, but like my mama came home. You know what I'm saying? My dad came home, but I was like, damn, like y'all really letting y'all kids roam the streets, get in trouble, talk to whoever.
Well, listen what I'm saying though. That's not the same. For us, latchkey was, hey, don't you motherfucking go out this house when I'm not here. Don't answer my door for nobody, and don't even answer
Or
the
the phone.
Yeah, or the phone. Exactly. So our fucking latchkey was motherfucking turn that motherfucking latch and put my key on the goddamn counter and don't use it until you got to come in the house the next time after school. Not you get home from school and now you go outside and play and roam and do whatever the fuck you want to do with absolutely no supervision. No, you're getting your ass whooped that way. And if it's found out that you do that shit, the punishment is immediate to reinforce the rules. And that's what's been taught.
Yeah, it was latchkey was more of accountability and responsibility. So our parents, they trusted because of how they trained us. You walk home from school, it was like a routine when you got home from school. You go in there, you do your homework. I left some food out, put it in the microwave, whatever it is. They instilled responsibility on us. Don't you open the door for nobody. And on top of that, we had neighbors. We had family members that didn't stay far away, and there were family members that our parents did not want us to be around at all, right? And that was the ones. You don't open that door. I don't care if it's your grandma. If I don't tell you to open that door, you don't open that door. That was just what it was. And we couldn't do it. But we had more responsibility when it came down to it. They didn't just leave us to our own devices and that was it.
I'm not sure exactly when that ended, but I will say like it happened for me. Like I used to have to I whipped my little brother's ass to make sure that nigga stayed in the house. But remember, I said I was born in 91. Like I don't know if I had a latchkey experience in full, but it was like I did that, and ain't nothing bad come behind at the end of that. But I'm starting to realize now that I'm in my 30s.
How many siblings you had?
One.
So that makes a big difference too. So
yeah, I only had one. My people only had kids with each other. That was it.
Yeah, the boomers had 9, 11, 15, brothers and sisters. So it was more, they had, younger they were, the more responsible. I mean, the older they were, the more more responsibility they had. So they had to look out for one another. But once they had Gen X, we were, they didn't have us like they had. They had a whole bunch of siblings. That was a big family if you had 4. Right? You had a huge family if you had, you had 4. So I was the only child until I was 8. So, and then on top of that, I had to take care of my little brother. I mean, at 2, 3, he was probably the first baby I ever changed the diaper for, you know what I'm saying? But the responsibility was just that. I did homework. I did, housework. And, sometimes my parents, they had a couple of jobs. So I had a friend that had a mom across the street that my parents knew. I had a friend around the block. My parents knew their friend. That, you know what I'm saying? If somebody said it earlier, Fantastic, on Hamp's channel when they were saying that a community is a bunch of families. And that's what it used to be. It ain't that shit. It ain't been that shit in a long fucking time.
That's for sure, bro. That shit ended in the 90s for real. And I say around the time I turned 7 or 8, like,
but even
91,
with that,
7 or 8, it ended right there.
Yeah, but even with that, even when you had the blended families and you had the uncles that didn't give a fuck, they were messing around with kids. And a lot of people ain't talked about that. Like a lot of these girls that's been messed with, it's been a family member. It's been mostly a family member. And it never was, talked about. Now look where we at right now. These other generations, they crashing out, bro, for no reason at all. So we think. But it goes to that point of, and I agree with Mr. Fantastic. They get to cutting their hair short, now they putting all these damn all this metal in their nose and all that shit, man. They got it's just a lot. They try to make themselves look as unattractive as possible.
JT,
yeah.
Okay, so all right, I'm not gonna act like the Mannie Fresh has only existed within my lifetime, but it was. Like, okay, so I like the earliest pussy I got, I say I was 10. And it was like during that time, all of the women who like they just out of nowhere, all the girls that I knew out of nowhere just became aggressive. Out of nowhere. And it was like I saw a bunch of their mamas try to push their dad out the house, like my uncle included. Like this my like my maternal, like my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So it's a maternal situation. Like you pushed my uncle out, and then your daughter ended up in this situation. And like we ain't blood or nothing, but it's just like all of them pulled around like it's a stepdaddy situation. So I'm gonna make sure this don't sound weird. But it's like all of them girls pulled up one day and started acting like we trying to fuck. And it was like, what is wrong with y'all? Like the 90s came to a close with a lot of that shit for us. Like, and that's us going into the 2000s, and we're not even teenagers yet.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Like you said,
Let
it
me
was
read these super chats real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
Shout out to my man Kendo for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. You're right about that, but the white man is still the devil.
That's a joke like a motherfucker, boy.
Shout out to Umby Screaming for the 2. Black fatigue is primarily about black women, but truth hurts. And again, I keep telling y'all, man, it's really nigga fatigue, but white folks can't say nigga. All right. Shout out to T.O. for the 5. Appreciate your brother. Differences in the Shy, Vaughn, and them knew it was kill or be killed. But Vaughn literally said on live he was going to beat Rondo up with his hands. Hey, them niggas wasn't using no hands that day. Shout out to West M for the 5. How would China, Russia deal with our YNs? We cannot live around these people. They will delete our sons and trick our daughters. Can't save them all. Shout out to Rebecca J for the 2. Appreciate you. I'm in Youngstown as vegetarian. If you know, you know.
Ooh, Youngstown, real bad.
Shout out to West M for another 10. Appreciate your brother. Fantastic. You need to look up the 5-year-old story in Cleveland. The mom did an interview, and the girl now wants to delete herself. The girl woke up thinking she was dead. It was heartbreaking. God damn. I just pulled it up because you said.
Bro, remember what's her name? George, who got found at that what was the old boy name who had them girls stuck in his house? Like Cleveland really fucked up. I be trying to defend my city, but we fucked up.
The what's the name?
Wait.
Yeah, the dead giveaway.
We real fucked up though.
Yeah, that's wild, man. That's
Bro, a lot of girls in my city, like, look. I went to Cleveland Heights High School with Travis Kelce, nigga. Bruh, before I graduated, every girl that was bad in my grade used to go fuck with a nigga 8 years older than us at the Wendy's across the street, nigga.
Yeah, that ain't never changed, man.
And ain't nobody mama say nothing about that shit though.
Yeah, 8 years is a little far. It's usually like, maybe 4 or 5, but 8.
No, 8.
But nah, that's never changed too. That's another big thing to where I don't.
Yeah.
I never take the women serious about all these grown men dealing with these girls. Which again, though, I'm not. Those niggas are weird and creeps and all this other shit, right? But your little hot fast ass was doing the same shit in high school, bitch.
Absolutely.
You was I don't deal with little boys. My man grown, bitch. What?
That nigga got 3 kids already.
Hey, you mean that nigga a predator? You like predators, bitch? That's what you saying?
But he probably fucking her mama too.
In shambles after she says she found her baby girl beaten and abused. For the first time ever, the child's mother is speaking out, and you won't believe who police say are the suspects. 19's Noelle Williams joins us now with this heartbreaking story, and we want to warn you, some of the images and details are graphic.
I literally saw the worst thing ever. Like, I saw my daughter unrecognizable.
What happened to Antavia Kennebrews' daughter is something most people will have a hard time understanding. She says her bubbly, sweet 5-year-old daughter was beaten and assaulted. This picture showing hair ripped out of her scalp. Police revealing startling details. The victims and suspects are under the age of 10 years old. This is shocking news.
Nigga, you said this is even crazier. Under 10. These are other kids, bro.
I said 5.
No, you said the 5-year-old was a victim, but you said it was teenage perpetrators. The children are under 10.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're right.
News to the 21-year-old mom.
I couldn't wrap my head around it.
Kinabrew's mother held her hand as she wept. She tells me out of safety, she does not want to share her daughter's name or show her face, but she explains what happened that day. She tells me on September 13th, she had dropped her daughter off at a family member's home near East 145th Street and St. Clair Avenue. Somehow, her baby girl walked out the front door. When Kennebrew found out, she rushed over and saw her 5-year-old being treated by EMS several blocks over.
Her hair was scalped from her head. She had bruises and blood all over her body. Her eyes was filled with blood. Her lips and mouth was filled with blood. Her nails had dirt, debris of dirt stuck in it.
19 News reached out to Cleveland police several times to try and find out if there are any charges. If so, what are those charges? And if the ages of the suspects would hinder that. All police would confirm is that the victim and suspects involved in this case are under the age of 10, and any other information would jeopardize the investigation. Either way, Kennebrew says her daughter is left physically, emotionally, and mentally hurt and now in therapy. She is grateful for the support of the community so far, but she wants help and answers.
I want her to just to be somewhat of a normal 5-year-old again.
In Cleveland, Noel Williams, 19 News.
Bruh.
Again, no charges have been filed, but we will continue to.
You don't bust nothing on East nothing unless it's a jug, nigga. Like, look, once you hit numbered streets in my city, man, especially after you leave after you leave 130th, I don't even understand why you down there. There is nothing for you unless you live down there.
Yeah, but you, bro, you saying
That ain't her fault.
Yeah, it's a child. She don't know no better. She a kid.
I'm not saying that's her fault at all.
Want to go outside and play. So this is what you're saying though. So you're basically saying and confirming there are certain areas, bro, where even the kids are fucking piranhas. These damn kids are like, remember when the girl niggas got mad for she called them a pack of little bitches. These are a little pack of nigglets. A pack. Like niggas really don't understand, bro. Niggas don't understand just like humans are animals. Niggas didn't pay attention to that part. Okay. We're very complex and intelligent, but humans are animals too. So a lot of the same concepts you see in these like dogs and gorillas and all this other shit and so on and so on, people move the same fucking way, bro. Motherfuckers are primal and just, savage by nature if they aren't, what I mean? If they are not broken.
But niggas don't believe that. Like, I'm not entirely sure what people's thought process is. Nigga, I grew up in the church. Like, I had a different upbringing than a lot of people.
Yeah, but
in my city, but the rest of my city, animals, nigga.
That's what I'm saying though. Even in that situation, this is why I need people to understand, bro. Home training is gone.
Yeah.
Home training being the standard, like JT was saying, hey, you're gonna come your ass in this house, you're gonna do these chores, you're gonna do your homework, and you can watch TV, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But these are the rules. You break these rules, I'm gonna break your ass. Pause. Right? Yeah. That shit meant something.
We gotta stop that. We too old.
The parents don't, bro. The parents don't make no rules, bro. They believe in this helicopter parenting shit. Do you feel like, eating this today? What would you like to wear? That's why I keep saying we give these fucking kids too many choices, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if women decide to act a certain way in front of me, but I have never met a hood bitch that's talked the way you talked about like them talking to children. I've never seen that.
Not being from Cleveland, dog, you can't tell me you ain't
No,
never
nigga,
seen
no.
that.
Ain't no gentle nothing. Ain't no gentle parenting, nothing in
Oh, you
Cleveland.
talk about gentle parenting. Oh, okay, I
Yeah,
got
the way he talking.
you.
Like
No, but it's
that,
not
I
just
ain't never seen that.
Well, no, I got you. So even with that, right? Let's say it's not that. Let's say it's not that. The total opposite is the same way, vegetarian. Listen.
Yeah.
So if the bitch is reckless, you ugly ass, shitty ass, dumb ass, stupid ass, that's even worse.
Yeah.
So when all the child knows from the person that's supposed to love them, nurture them, and care for them is negativity and aggressiveness, and you stupid and you ugly and you dumb and you this and you that, that's even worse than the fucking gentle parenting.
Yeah. Yep, that's too far on the left.
Yeah, that's far. That child has no choice but to be hyper aggressive. That's all they know.
I get
And
your point, and I'll be real. Like, since I came from a good upbringing, some bitches be on their best behavior around me. But if I was a street tough type nigga, then they probably would talk differently to their kid around me. Like, if you met my mama, you would straighten up a certain way in front of my mama. You'd be less relaxed. You get what I'm saying?
No,
But
I
when you
understand completely.
when you talking about that, what we just seen on the news, right? What we witnessed on the news, I can tell you, those kids didn't have any type of upbringing. Them kids with 10
You talking
years
about like
old, and
you
they
talking
out
about
here.
out in the pamper on the curb by yourself with a bottle type shit.
Yeah, they don't even have any empathy for a 5. Come on, man, a 5-year-old. That's crazy.
Bro, for a group of kids to attack a random fucking 5-year-old, bro, and like scalp her, yank her fucking hair out of her scalp is crazy. Again, bro,
It is.
that's another level. That's another level of niggerdom, bro.
It
Like,
is.
lock little asses up. Fuck that. I don't
And
care.
I
Fuck that kid.
The
and I
school of
guarantee,
witchcraft and niggatry.
but I guarantee they seen that with the older generation. They see that that's an everyday thing for them, or close to it. They've seen that before. And they mock that, but they did it on a 5-year-old, man. What we talking about?
Them little niggas right there.
Fuck them kids. Fuck the kids? Yeah.
I ever come across them, it's just belt swinging. That's it. I don't
Hell
got
yeah.
shit to say. You better get out the way. That's all. But Tony, what you got for me, brother? Tony Golden in the building. What's up, brother?
What up, everybody? And
What
how
up?
did something like that even happen? You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. I remember I was 10, bro. The first time, I think the last time I ever got jumped, bro, I was 10 years old, dog. I got jumped by some people walking home from school. And you know what I'm saying? It kind of sound like that, but it just sound like way worse. Shit like that. It's always going to get way worse, and it's going to get, pervasive and progressive. And when you see shit like that, it kind of makes you want to separate yourself. But if you separate yourself, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you don't fuck with black people." Like somebody said today, it's like you're against black people. Like, no, we against this type of shit. When you don't act like that, you don't want to be associated with nobody that act like that, even if they look like you. You just simply don't want to.
Tony, do you have people that live here? Like, out of curiosity, because like I know a bunch of niggas with your last name. I was just curious.
Nah, my folks from what's that state?
Not
Michigan,
no
like
beef
Detroit.
shit. Just curious.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah,
I was
I don't
wondering if
got
you
no
had
people in
Cleveland.
Ohio. I got people in Chicago and Detroit though.
Nah, you probably do. If they in Chicago, they might be here. But I feel you.
Yeah, I'll ask, but yeah, but it's just really fucked up. It's a fucked up scenario, and when certain content creators say the culture's fucked up, they'll call them anti-black. But you just gotta observe it. Like growing up, I was a blackity black, and the blackity black to conservative to fuck them niggas pipeline is very strong. A lot of niggas, a lot of hey, a lot of niggas think, hey, like you're hopeful and you're like, bro, we got so much potential. We could do this, and that. And then you start rapping with niggas and they're just not on that. They on some
The
different
moment you
shit. They
believe
don't
you
want to
could
do
be
that.
something more than shit, that's when you realize some shit fucked up.
Well, no,
Bro,
not
I
even
said,
that. Yeah, Tony. To Tony's point, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. Again, I was all heavy in the pro blackity black, the white supremacy and all this bullshit, so on and so forth. And white man won't let me this and won't let me that. Until one day I just looked up that shit and I was like, bro, for real? Again, shout out to Chronicles. That's one of the things that like, bro, when you say all these things, for one, white supremacy means you accept the premise that the white man is greater than you or better than you simply because of his skin, which is crazy, which is fucking ridiculous, especially when you've been around a whole bunch of dumbass white people.
White boys. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. So once you grow out of that, and then it's like levels and steps, and you start understanding, and you actually get to, once you get out of that shit, you get to look at yourself and see where you are or where you should be or where you need to be, and you start actually doing the things to get to where you need to be. And it's just like, well, damn, shit. If I just focus on, what I need to focus on and work on what I'm doing pretty damn good, and I'm getting even better.
Exactly.
Getting better. Versus
And that's
always
why.
letting the white people to blame.
And that's why the white supremacy narrative never worked for me, because I don't think I've seen enough black people try to do something in mass. Like if everybody did the collective effort to break away from the niggerdom, and then they still couldn't make it, I'd be like, okay, like niggas try. Niggas don't even try. Like niggas don't even think they can. So it's just like, how can you say white supremacy? It's not enough niggas who try to aspire to be something. It's not. It's just the culture is just what it is.
Yeah, I don't even think it's that they don't think they can think. Again, it's an acceptance. What's the name, right? It's a hive mind. So
Thank you.
The matriarchy aspect of the shit, you got to be a follower. You got to do what the group does. One band, one sound type shit, right? So if you buck and you like, well, hold on, man, nah. Insanity is doing the same shit and expecting a different outcome. We've been doing this shit now for months, years, decades, and so on and so forth, and it's not working. Hey, how about we switch up and do something different? Oh, shut up, you coon ass nigga! What you sucking the white man dick? And I'm like, nigga, what, brother?
Right. Fantastic. Did you have the same experience in the military at all? Like, I mean, like just as like the workplace. I went to school or whatever. I had to deal with we went to school under a bunch of Italian, an Italian school or whatever. Everything was cool until I was working independently, doing what I needed to do, and then not being in the way of what they wanted me to do. And my entire class, which was predominantly black, decided to be on hood nigga shit. And they were ruining our class's reputation. So then the Italians came and pulled me aside and said, hey, you ain't doing this, but we ain't gonna bother you about how you getting your side money in this bitch. We don't really care. We gonna let you do that, but I need you to never act like them niggas. And then I never kicked it with them niggas. And I even told them niggas, I was like, hey, y'all making the spot hot. As soon as them niggas heard that I told them you making the spot hot, they felt like I was cooning. But I was like, nigga, they could kick us out whenever. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I completely and totally understand. Again, bro, that's it's a part of the unruliness and the anarchist archetype you were speaking to early. Niggas hate authority, man. Niggas hate authority. Niggas will literally do the opposite of what they're supposed to do just for off GP. It's something they feel like they gotta do. Even me, bro. Listen, I was the worst nigga for the military, bro. Like for real. I never did no stupid shit. But I just hated for people to tell me what to do. And, I had that attitude and that archetype, bruh, I would purposely go out of my way and do some shit my way as long as I knew I could justify it, as long as I knew it was within, bounds or whatever, so on and so forth. A motherfucker telling me to do some shit because I know that's just the way they want me to do it to, exert their dominance or whatever, or even if I felt that way, man, fuck you. I'm finna get this shit did, bro, and then go do whatever the fuck I want to do because and I think that's just inbred in us, bro. The bucking of authority, dog. Fuck the police, fuck 12, all this shit, so on and so forth. That's a fucking big part of this shit, dog. Even that's even simpler than that. The classroom, right? You know what I mean? Niggas cussing the teacher out, motherfuckers act the fool when the motherfucking substitute there. You feel me? It's just this whole culture, man, of hating authority. And once you learn that shit, though, once you learn that, bro, there has never been any successful society, any successful program, any successful organization to where people just did wild, crazy shit on a whim, whenever they felt like it. That's not a recipe for success. So once you understand that you have to follow the rules, you have to do shit that's proven to fucking work and have a process that's purposely for the shit to work the way it's supposed to work, you accept it and you move forward from that way. But again,
And you know,
that's counterproductive to nigga logic in any way, shape, form, and fashion.
and you know what's fucked up is they bugging the system for no reason. Because even if they just adapted to the system, the shit really all a game. So you just really got to play the game. But they don't. I don't think they understand that if you just play the game, you'll be straight. You don't got to buck up against the system. You can
Yeah,
fold
nah,
into the
niggas
system, understand how it works, and then kind of manipulate it that way.
Yeah,
That
niggas
you're
don't.
not in control.
Yeah, that,
You
but
live in a westernized country, nigga. Like, you're black. And like, after a certain point, I even realized that shit. Like, bruh, you don't run shit. Regardless of what civil rights leader you saw or whatever the fuck, you're not him. You're not Timothy. Whatever the fuck.
that's not just us though. That's most Americans. Most Americans don't run shit, bro. That's why
No, I understand that, but there are certain instances where, you know, niggas ain't like, there are certain instances where a white teacher won't say nothing to a white student because they'd have to address that white parent. That does exist. And they assume that your parent isn't there. When they learn that my parents were there, they shut the fuck up. It's like, oh shit, I picked him out specifically.
Yeah, that's definitely true. That's definitely true.
You see what I'm saying? Like, that is a thing. But
especially, like I said, if it's both the parents, they usually, you know, they're kind of, you know, shocked and appalled for a black kid. But you know, yeah.
It's definitely shock, especially if the dad comes in.
My dad used to show up every time, and they sit there and be like, "You have a dad? You know him?"
Yeah, that's kind of wild. Say that shit.
Man, you know how? So my parents was parents that'll sue the shit at you.
They call my son a jigaboo. We didn't say that. Yes, you did. You said he didn't know his daddy. That's how we interpreted that. Now you got to deal with this lawsuit, bitch.
Yeah, you got to deal with this lawsuit.
Like, hold up. His mama ain't pull up.
That's crazy.
That's wild, bro.
His dad work for who?
Hey man, I greatly appreciate you brothers for pulling up, man. I might get up out of here.
No doubt. Fantastic, man. Hey, thank you for having me on here, bro.
Hey man, always.
Most definitely, man. You take it easy, bro.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right, y'all. Appreciate you. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey man, let me see, make sure. Yeah, cool. All right, yeah. Hey, again, at the end of the day, man, until we fix our own issues and problems from within, there's no need of looking outward. Complaining about the white man, comparing ourselves to the fucking bullshit that the white men do, white people or whatever, so on and so forth, bro, is not going to help us. One of the major issues and problems with us is criminality, especially fucking violence against each other. We have to figure this shit out. If it's to the point of where you literally have children, this is 2 occasions. One to where the black girl said that the kids were running around in packs, and we just saw an actual fucking story from the local news of a pack of children that were under the age of 10 that mauled and scalped a 5-year-old. What the fuck is going on? Brother. What is going on for real, bro? You can't let your kids go outside and play with other kids. Not the gangbangers, not the niggas shooting shit up. You let your kid go outside and another group of kids snatch your motherfucking child's hair out the follicles? Listen, man, it couldn't be me, dog. Couldn't be me. But then, like you said, you whoop them kids' ass. Now, hell, you might have to shoot somebody or somebody gonna shoot you, even though it's the right thing to do. Because clearly they don't have no motherfucking parents about shit. They care nothing about nothing. Crazy, man. Yeah, bro, that really fucked me up, dog. When you said teenagers, I was like, damn. But when you said under 10, how do kids even know how to do that? You know how much force it is to rip somebody's hair out their damn head? And you mean to tell me a group of under 10-year-olds did this? Man, listen, lock their little asses up. I don't give a fuck. Lock them up.
For God!
Fuck them kids, man. All right. But anyway, hey, listen. Mr. Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms, man. I greatly, greatly appreciate y'all for pulling up on me. That's that on that one. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Holla, we out.